What's up, YouTube? This is Devon Carter from CarTek Consulting. CarTek is short for Carter Technologies. We are a cybersecurity consulting firm. We specialize in anything dealing with not cybersecurity, but security overall. And that's kind of what today's talk will be about. You can check out my website at www.cartekconsulting.com. That's CARTEK consulting.com. Follow us at CarTek Consult, CARTEK Consult, and that's for Facebook and Twitter and a whole bunch of other places. Do me a favor, guys. As I'm fairly new to this, please do me a favor. Click like, subscribe as I continue to try to provide you with more information related to cybersecurity, information security, overall security. Hopefully, you'll find this information valuable, and that's part of the reason why I'm doing this message today. So, as you know, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, which is followed by Black Friday. Black Friday is the busiest shopping day of the year. It is the day where most businesses actually go into the black, meaning they become profitable. That's the reason why they call it Black Friday. The reason why I wanted to present this message is because every year there's a lot of tragic stories regarding what happened, what bad things happened to people while they were out shopping and things like that. And so I was doing a couple of searches online, and I saw a great list of tips, actually from State Farm Mutual Insurance, that I wanted to kind of go over with you guys because I thought they would be of value to you as you prepare to get out there and get some great deals and great discounts on some great things. So, tip number one for your in-store habits, okay? Keep your purse close to your body or your wallet on your inside coat pocket or the front of your pants. And that's pretty common sense, right? In order to try to prevent people from stealing your stuff out of your purse, if it's hanging loosely, if they see it, sitting out of your pockets or anything like that. It's important that you keep all that stuff close to you, keep it unaccessible to other people who may want to steal your money so that they can use it to get the deals and all that good stuff. Tip number two, don't argue over items. It's not worth it, really. That, times have changed. This is not, the 80s or the 90s or even the early 2000s. It's not worth it to get into a fight over an item. Just wait longer. Patience is a virtue. You'll get it eventually. Don't take your money out until you're asked to do so. People run up all the time, snatching purses, snatching money out your hand, and keep it moving. And because a lot of these stores are going to be so crowded, it'd be hard for you to catch them. Security is probably going to be overwhelmed. It's just going to create a bad situation or make a bad situation even worse. This next tip is very, very important, very near and dear to my heart. Use only one credit card while you're out shopping during the holidays. Um, Now, that may seem like a pretty obvious thing, or it may seem like that sounds crazy. I got to use multiple cards. I got to spread all my stuff out. I can't put everything on one card. Well, think about this. The more different cards that you use, the more opportunity for cards and accounts to be stolen or taken advantage of, right? The more places you swipe that card, the more opportunity for cyber criminals. They could be using little scam machines, taking credit card information. Sometimes they find where people have embedded little mini devices into the credit card processing machines, where when you swipe it, it steals all the credit card information off of the strip on the back. So I just want to encourage you guys, use one credit card. This will help to protect your losses. This will help to protect you from even in the event that a credit card is stolen, in the event that something bad does happen. Guess what? You only got one account to track down. You only got one account to trace down. Now, another option for you under that same kind of warning is, or tip, I should say, is you could also purchase one of those rechargeable credit cards. Get a rechargeable credit card. Try to move your money if you can to that card and take that card. Only move over or charge up what you need for that moment. So in the event that, say, that card is dropped or lost or stolen, guess what? You're not completely SOL for the rest of your shopping experience. Next tip, save your receipts and monitor your credit. This is another big thing. Save your receipts. You're not going to want to keep everything after you get home and you see that, oh well, that deal maybe wasn't so great, or I really didn't need to buy this. Okay. The other thing, as I said, save your receipts. Monitor your credit card activity. This links back to the previous tip. If you don't know, if you're not checking your credit card activity, if you don't know what's going on, you don't know who may have taken over your account, who may have tried to steal your identity. This is the season where most of that stuff happens. Why? Because credit card companies, stores, security, all the people who typically monitor that type of information, guess what? They get overwhelmed during this time and things slip through the cracks. So it's up to you as a consumer, because why? It's your money, it's your account, to be vigilant and make sure that you're following up and ensuring that nobody's stolen your identity or stolen your credit card account and doing something nefarious with it. Next tip, if you're shopping with children, okay, this is a very important tip because these stores get so crowded. If you're shopping with children, before you get into the heat of things, get with them and point out a central location, a central meeting place, so that any event that maybe you get separated in a crowd or whatever happens, there's a centralized point that you know that you can go back to, or that child knows that they can go back to, that they will find you, that you will eventually show up. Okay, make sure it's agreed upon place. The next thing, in addition to that, make sure that you teach the kids who the security guards are. When you walk into the store, most of them are wearing some kind of jacket, a yellow shirt, or something. Make sure they know who the security guards are so that they will feel comfortable going up to a security guard. Okay, make sure they're a security guard, because there's some really sick people out there who may be trying to mask and prey on that. So make sure you go up and make sure you ensure that they are a security guard. So those are all the tips for when you're in the store. Let's think about when you're in the car. Now, the car can be a little tricky, right? Because sometimes you don't shop close to your home. Sometimes you travel out different places and things like that. So as far as getting into the stores, be patient looking for a parking spot. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of amped up people. And so getting into a fight over a parking space before you go into the store of your choice is not a good idea. Just be patient, drive around, keep looking, or you may have to park farther away. If that's the case, hopefully you have somebody with you so you're not doing that alone. Having to walk long distances alone, parking near lights and things like that. Again, and leading into my next point or the next tip, park in a well-lit area. Okay, lighting is a deterrent for criminals, right? Because they don't want to be seen if they're going to do something really ridiculous or something terrible to you. Park in well-lit areas. Okay, walk in groups. Be with multiple people. Don't try to do things by yourself. Look around and under your vehicle before approaching it. You know, when you're far enough away, you can kind of peek to the side and you can see, all right, there's somebody in my vehicle, somebody's around the vehicle. Trust your instincts when you're out there, because you have good intuition. You kind of got a feeling about something, a bad feeling about something, then just stop. This is not the time to be ignoring your intuition. Uh, Store shopping bags in plain sight, or store shopping, don't store them in plain sight, I should say. Put them in the trunk. I can tell you this, specifically when my wife goes shopping on Black Friday, if she's going to pick up a big item, she wants to get a TV or something, whatever it is she's trying to get, if it's a big price item, she will go purchase that item, take that item, bring it back home, unload it out of the car. Why? So it's not sitting in the car, attracting attention, attracting people to try to break into the car. If that's an option for you, that is a great option. You might have to take multiple trips, but guess what? It lessens the chance of somebody breaking into your car and stealing all the things that you wanted for Christmas. Look for other cars or people, and back out slowly. So again, this is back to just using caution. Back out slowly. Make sure you're looking both ways. I know this seems simple, but there's always some stories about a terrible accident, somebody getting hit in the parking lot, run over the parking lot, fighting over a parking space. It's just a lot of crazy, crazy stories. So that's the tips for in the car. The next tips is when you're shopping on the internet. So this is not necessarily for Black Friday, but what is called Cyber Monday. Now, Cyber Monday has become a huge, huge thing over the last few years. Most people actually, a lot of people are starting to stay home and just shop online, places like Amazon and things like that, where it's just easy. You don't have to deal with the crowds. You get it shipped to the house. It just makes things a lot easier. Well, you want to make sure that you're being vigilant when you're searching out these deals online. Make sure you're going to a proper website. Make sure it's one of these main name brand stores. Don't go to these off-brand websites where the deal looks too good to be true, trying to save a buck, because if it's too good to be true, it probably isn't true. Don't get hosed up, get your information stolen because you're trying to seek a deal that is just beyond what anybody else would expect. Nobody's going to have a buy one TV, get three TVs free. That's just ridiculous. So be mindful, use wisdom when you're making these purchases. Also, make sure that there is the little lock symbol in the top corner by the URL where you see www dot whatever.com. Well, to the left of that, you see a little lock, and it should say HTTPS. HTTPS. What does that mean? That means it's encrypted. If you're going to be purchasing things online, you want to make sure you're using an encrypted connection. If it does not have that encrypted logo, that encrypted sign, or something to indicate that the connection is encrypted, then do not put your personal information on that website. Why? Because it is probably going to be stolen. That means you are transmitting it in what's called clear text, meaning that anybody who sees it can understand it, they can read it, and they can use the information they see. If it's encrypted, that means it is garbled up. It is the letters are out of order. It is encrypted. It is made so it is unreadable to the naked eye, so that no one, even if somebody sees it, they can't take advantage and steal your information and reap the benefits of your hard-earned money or your well-built credit. So those are my tips. And I shouldn't say my tips. These are the State Farm tips. I just wanted to go over them with you because I believe they're very important right now. For all those who celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Please eat all you can, as much as you can. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your family, kiss your loved ones, hug them, and all that good stuff. And this is Devon Carter from CarTek Consulting. Signing off. Please don't forget, visit my website, www.cartekconsulting.com. That's CARTEK consulting.com. Follow me at CarTek Consult, CARTEK CONSULT. Okay, at CarTek Consult on Facebook, on Twitter. And also, if this video is of value to you, please click the like button. Please subscribe as I continue to develop more information that I believe will be of benefit to you as we help to keep you more secure. Remember, CarTek is here to secure your present, to ensure your future. So y'all go have a blessed week, and talk to you later.